Hey everybody, Margo here from my car. I've been mostly around lots of my family and also Maryn and her family, and had a couple minutes here out and about on the town to do a quick live about whatever pops up. But what I have been thinking most about while I was driving around here in Sedona is just that it seems like no matter how much we talk about things, we kind of always need to go back to the basics, or sometimes we assume people are maybe sick of hearing about a topic and they really aren't. And so Maryn has been doing some really cool postpartum lives about her experience so far and how she's feeling and what she's doing to take really amazing care of herself. And I just wanted to jump in because it seemed like there were a lot of questions. We've been getting a lot of messages about like, oh, what kind of food are you making? Like, what does this look like? And I guess I'll preface this all by saying, I'm not someone who considers myself to be an expert in postpartum care, in the sense of like all the bells and whistles and fancy, pretty looking things, right? So I'm a midwife. I know how to give good postpartum care to my clients. And I also just really like taking care of my friends, right? And women that I love. So Maryn is one of those women, of course, for me. And it's been really amazing to get to, I got to hang out with her the week before Rumi was born, which was really special. And then also got to have kind of a week or so, maybe a little less, but about a week afterwards too. And so I just wanted to sort of give my perspective on what it looks like to take really good care of somebody, or to do your part in taking care of someone, because it really takes a village. So this time around I posted in the stories the cover of the Ayurvedic postpartum recipe book that Maryn was wanting food from this time, and she breaks it down in there days like 1 to 3 and then 4 to 7 and then I think 7 to 14. We haven't gotten there yet. And so if you're interested in that, it was in the stories. Maybe I can share it again, because I've had a lot of people reach out being like, what was that book called? And so, yeah, so I guess I can't really remember all the other days, but today I went over, after I checked in and made sure she was awake and saw how her night went and how she was feeling, and trying to just kind of suss out what time of day might be good to come over. And I might end up going over twice today. But she said whenever I could come over, but that she was definitely, needing some food today. And today was day 4 and marked a shift into like this new category, new set of recipes in this book, which is fun. So she's getting to kind of switch things up. But I think I reheated her some of this like yummy crustless apple pie filling. It was just like stewed apples with almond flour and coconut sugar and all the good spices that I had made yesterday. And also heated up some of the mother's milk tea, which is essentially like a chai made with raw milk, that I had made yesterday as well, or 2 days ago, and there's ghee in it. So she's got these like big 1/2-gallon jars, and I have just been, and Jason has been, as we're making these recipes for her, giving her some to eat when we make it, and then also putting some in the fridge to heat up for later. And that makes it really pretty straightforward and easy. So where was I going with that? I also just kind of assessed, if there was stuff that was not going to get eaten, and figured out what to do with that, and figured out what to make new for today. And so brought it over to her room. And I guess I posted about this too. I had gotten her these 2 thermoses. They're the kind that we have been liking back at my house in Minnesota. And I'm sure people have conflicting thoughts on this, but it's really nice to have really wide mouth thermoses to keep the food hot, because you never know when a baby's going to want a nurse, right? So that's been really cool, is just to kind of go in, see if she needs me to take those out and fill them up with something else nutritious and hot and delicious, that will stay warm for the next couple hours, and she can eat it as she gets to it. So that's kind of how I started, was just to be like, hey, what do you have left in here? Are you still eating this, or should I take it in the house? And switch it out for something new and hot. So today I made, what did I make? A bunch of rice-based things, as most Ayurvedic meals are. And that, oh no, someone just texted me that I overlapped with Maryn's live. Oh no, we should have coordinated. Whoops. Sorry, Maryn, if I kicked you off. I did not mean to do that. So anyways, I guess I'll finish my thoughts up here real quick. Just that I made her some kitcharee, which is like rice and lentils, or I guess it was mung beans today, yellow mung beans, and lots of good spices and ghee. I also made some just sort of really simple plain basmati rice with salt and pepper and ghee and sesame oil, and made some extra rice to make into this horchata drink for later today if she wants it. And I think that was it. And then also just got the stuff kind of together to make a tahini drink, which I think Maryn was feeling excited about for a change of flavors. So that's just kind of a little peek into my morning. I was over there for just like There we go. I was over for about 2 hours this morning, and I think she was going to try to take a nap today, and I was going to see if she wanted me to come back and make any more stuff, or, just help around the house, making sure that all is well and she can just focus on resting and being with her sweet little guy, and not worry about the rest of what's going on with all the other kiddos. So, my daughter Solosia is also playing with two of her little girls at the park right now with my parents, actually, because like I said, it takes a village. So anyways, that was just a quick little snapshot into what it's looked like for me, and what I hope you do for all of your friends, and what I hope your friends do for you when you have a baby. So happy to answer questions if people have them, and you can always message us and we'll see those there.